You want to know something that's so funny? Every time I turn on a camera, I feel like I'm not myself. It's like I could rehearse a million times what I'm going to say, but as soon as I turn on the camera, it's like I'm performing. So I'm going to practice talking in front of this camera, in front of you, whoever you are out there, because I have a lot of goals that require me to do some public speaking, to do some camera speaking, to do some video speaking. I don't even know what it's called, to talk and to let people know about my ideas and about my work. And it's almost impossible for me to do so because I get so crazy. Like, for instance, right now, my throat is dry, my nose is hot, and it's also sweaty. And I wore a turtleneck because I was feeling cold. And now, the second that I got on camera, I'm hot. I'm like, I feel like I need a fan. I need something next to me right now because I don't even know what's going on. But this is just crazy because, I think that what happens is that we start to perform as soon as we see other people looking at us, and also as soon as other people online, on social media or whatnot, or what we perceive to be other people looking at us. And in this case, I want to get out of this so hard because there's so many things that are happening or that have happened to me as an artist, as a woman, as a human, that I think are valuable for other people to know. And also, I really want to tell my story because I have so much to say, and inside of me, it's just too much inside of me. So I'm going to start like this. I'm going to start messy. And of course, my phone is ringing as I'm here, or I'm getting a call as I'm here. I'm going to start messy. I'm going to start like normal. And I don't even know what the normal is, because what is normal? Like, look, I have the camera in front of me, but I see the screen next to me. I want to look at the screen, but I have to ignore the screen. But at the same time, I'm like, is my shot okay? It's like too many things, man. Like, I don't know. I guess this is a rant. Maybe a rant, maybe not a rant, but it's not a rant. It's the thing that has happened. Okay, this is the thing that has happened from the time that was maybe 10 years ago or 5 years ago even, and we were creating content, to now. And I want to explore that with this channel. Not only the content part, because I don't even think I create content. Like, I don't think that I can say that I create the same thing that somebody who talks about marketing video, like how to market online, does. Like, this is not content to me. This is my life. This is me creating my art in order to express myself, but also in order to live. And so, like, it's not content. So stories or daily snippets of my existence, who knows, I try to maybe make it more than what it is, but it's not, in a sense, because it's like we're online, okay? And this is my beef. This is where my thoughts, I was trying to figure out what it is that I wanted to come and say here as an artist. So I am an artist in my 40s. I have been doing art my whole life. Like, I cannot tell you, I actually did not do any art practically these past 2 years because I created a block within myself, and I felt like I was going to jump off a bridge because I wasn't creating art. Like, I wasn't drawing, I wasn't painting, I wasn't doing any of that, and I felt like my stomach was turning inside out because I felt like a failure as an artist. And even the term artist, like, there's days because I do illustrations and I don't do traditional art and I didn't get an MFA that I'm like, am I an artist? Like, think about all the stupid things that go through your head as someone who creates. This is insane. Okay, so you already have that. And then on top of that, you have the need to show, because now it's difficult to show in person. And it's not even difficult, it's just different. Like, for instance, I'm in Montreal. My market is not in Montreal. So I think of ways to show online. I used to show in person when I wasn't in Montreal, but now I'm in Montreal. This is where I'm originally from, and this is where I'm going to be living for at least the next 2-3 years. So I'm in Montreal. How do I show? So I'm not going outside, I'm not doing fairs, I'm not doing any of that right now. How do I show my work? So I show it online. If I listen to ChatGPT, I'm going to be doing like a story and doing like a vibe. And I'm like, you know what? I don't freaking have time for this. I don't fucking have time to do a vibe. Like, I don't care. Like, it's not an aesthetic. It's not something that I want to be here and like setting up a vignette for 2 hours so I can shoot it for 30 seconds, like in the total of it, and do this repeatedly and repeatedly and repeatedly. I know we look at people who do that, who like play the violin and like there's waves crashing behind them and it's like, oh my God, but I don't want to. I don't want to get ready for 2 hours to do something for it to be 30 seconds. I don't want to put on makeup and do my hair for like 3 hours for a video that will last like, again, 30 seconds. I don't want to. I just don't want to. I don't want to put like a day in my life and be like, oh, you know, this is, no, because you know what? The truth is that as an artist, I have a lot of doubts. I have a lot of questions. I have a lot of insecurities because people have to purchase from me in order for me to live. Crazy. Like, it's insane to me. Oh, as I'm grabbing my thing, I'm getting heated. And on top of that, like, there's days that I don't think of myself as an artist. There's times that, like, you know, they say tough times never last, but tough people do. Whew. If you last as an artist, if you create your life as an artist and you're able to live as an artist, because when they show those videos, they like to show the lofts and they like to show the big paintings. But I always see big paintings that are in their space that haven't been sold. I don't see it as just like, oh, you know, they create. No, I see it as inventory that hasn't moved. And that's insane to me. Like, it's insane. You gotta be so tough. And on top of that, it's something that we choose. Even though I find, like, people say that, you know, medicine is a calling, but I'm like, is it though? Because these people go to school for many years and then they expect to get paid a lot and then they move around, and then when they don't get paid, they get crazy and they just like are like, nah, I'm a doctor. And I get it. So what is so different about saying that this is my calling? Because I, and many other people, have degrees and not necessarily in art, and we choose to practice art. We choose to create things that come from our hearts and from our souls, but we need to sell them. Like, it's just that simple. Like, we need to sell. So I'm here on the internet, and now I've decided I can't do this no more. I have to be able to sell my work. And you know, I have sold my work and I continue. When I want to sell my work, I do. But I have to consistently sell my work. I have to be consistent in the showing of my work, and I have to be consistent in the selling of my work. I want to create a career that is long lasting. I want to create a career not only in the arts, but in design, because I am a multidisciplinary designer and artist. And I want to create something that is sustainable and that I can do for many years. Like, I just want to have a long ass career in the arts. So I'm going to show you all the things that I do, at least for this. I don't know. I'm not even going to give you a timeline. It might be 1 year. It might be 2 years. It might be 5 years. It might be 10 years. I would love for it to be 10 years that I'm on YouTube talking about this. But maybe in 10 years, I'll be like, I don't need to be on this because I'm rolling in money. And that's the whole goal. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, we need to stop being so freaking humble. Like, I want cash. I want to make money. I want to make dough from my art. I don't want to have to do what I'm doing now, which is working somewhere else in order to sustain my art until my art blows up. I don't want that. I'm done. Like, I'm tired. I get home. Last year I did it all year. I was tired, or this year rather, 2025. I was tired. I would come home. First of all, I was having lots of like personal problems and family problems, and I would come home and I would be like, all I could do is veg out and not even watch Netflix or anything. Just like scroll Pinterest, like scroll images, like things that don't speak, things that don't talk back, like things that just like pretty, you know? And I just think that we have to be honest. First of all, because now it's like, as I'm talking to you, I'm developing this, and maybe I won't post this because I'll be like, this thing is crazy. But probably I will, because I want to be able to see how I grow on this. First of all, we already know what works based on before. What works based on now? Like, I'm an artist. Don't tell me to like create 10 posts a day of my art. Go fuck yourself. I can't do that. I cannot draw 10 times 365. 3,000. Well, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not going to do it. So how can I show you how I'm growing, how can I sustain my work, and how can I have the freedom in order to grow and not have to stress and, like I said, have to take on another job. I mean, I will always work somewhere else, or I will always do other things. Like, I definitely want to teach. I definitely want to do workshops. I definitely want to do those things, but I want everything that I do to be related to art. Right now, it's not necessarily related to art. I try to take jobs, or I try to work in things that are related to art so that my mind doesn't go crazy, or design. But I don't care. Like, I just want to draw something, put it on my website, promote it, or I just want to make something, promote it, and sell it. And I want to do it sustainably. I want to do it long term. I want to grow a badass company that expresses who I am, that expresses what I see of women out there, that is a representation of the women that I draw, that is that makes women for whom I draw and create proud and joyful. That is what I want. I want to make lots of cash. I want to make products that make people happy. I want to live a beautiful life for myself, for my future family members. Do I want to make the people in my life proud? Of course, but before I even delve into that, I want to make myself proud. So, the project, I think, how can I be a creator, which I already am. So how can I create a sustainable online life that takes who I am and my work and amplifies that to the point of riches? Yes, not just like I want to live off my work, but to the point of riches. How do I become internet rich? Hell yeah. Like, how do I become internet rich? And how do I become internet rich in 2025/2026/2027? And how do I do it with integrity? Because I'm not going to be telling you, like, buy my stocks or buy Bitcoin. Like, I'm not going to be telling you any of that. And how can I show you my work and create more beautiful work, knowing that the camera is on me? Like, ooh, this is very nice. And I'm not going to go and sit down and write how to do this. And I'm not going to, I mean, obviously I will. I just contradicted what I said. But I'm saying, like, I'm not going to every week be there and do like 20,000 hours of scripting. Because if you see, I have, like, I always write. It's not about writing. At this point, it's about executing. And so, how do I get internet rich online in the year 2025 of a Lord, or 2026 or 2027? How do I grow you, an audience, sustainably? How do I create daily, weekly, bi-weekly in order to make more beauty? No, this one I don't know. But basically, how can I be a content creator in 2025? Can I still be a content creator in 2025? That's the question. That's the question I'm asking myself. But not content. I don't know what the word is, but whatever. Like, we scratch it out and we put, like, not even lifestyle. I don't know. But can I be an artist? Because it's not even, yeah, obviously I can be an artist in 2025. But can I be on the internet, getting internets rich in 2025/2026 with what I have, with my personality, not like being like, oh, no. I'm not trying to be going out there and like getting dressed for like 10 hours in order to show you me doing art in a gown. Oh, hell no. I will die. First of all, that will happen one time and I will die. I can't do it. I can't do the gowns. I tried. I can't even do my nails half the time. I can't even shave most of the time. I tried. I can't do it. I don't want to do it. I don't care to do it. All I want to do is create beauty, and whenever I want to, myself get dressed. And also the fact that I work from home, and even if I do have exterior, only when I have an exterior studio do I make the effort to get dressed, because on my everyday basis, of course, I get dressed and I get dressed nicely. But if I'm home, I don't want to wear like all this stuff. I just want to be cool. I want to be chill because I'm about to be by myself drawing for hours or painting for hours. I don't need to be like dressed up. The most maybe I'll do is red lipstick. Anyway, so this is my thing. This is my rant slash my truth for now. And I'm going to be recording how I feel. If you feel the same way or if you feel any which way, I'm not even going to tell you to leave a comment because that's stupid and that's fake. But I will tell you, follow me because I'm trying to get internet rich. And it seems like if people watch your videos and they are behind you and they follow you, then you can get some type of internet rich. So since that's my goal, to become internet rich by showing my work and by being myself authentically, there you go, that is my goal, then follow me. And I'll show you in return my work, and in return I will give you my energy and my love and my positivity when I have it, and great stories when I have them, and above all, I'll show you the truth behind what it's like to be an artist day in and day out, how you feel, and no aesthetics, no nothing. I mean, apart from the fact that my space is aesthetic, but like just the truth. All right, so follow me to help me become internet rich.